Hello, hello, hello. Today's topic is an interesting one. This comes up a lot. What happens when you find out your friend or your family member or your neighbor bought or sold a house and didn't work with you? I feel that in the pit of my stomach because we've all been there. We've all been there. So, what do you do? How does it affect the friendship? How does it affect the relationship? This is your opportunity to be a professional and to show everyone that you don't get affected by this stuff. So, yes, it's normal to be affected by it. You're going to feel upset. That's normal. You're going to be like, oh my God, that initial reaction, oh, how could they do that? How could they not work with me? So, we're going to cover why that happens and some tips for reacting to it in the most appropriate way and even turning it into a positive thing. All right, so first, why does this happen? Why do people work with somebody else? Couple reasons. One, they might not remember that you're in the business. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. People have very short memories. They have terrible memories, myself included. And if you haven't, unfortunately, okay, harsh truth coming, if you haven't done a good enough job keeping in touch with your people and reminding them that you are a real estate professional and can help them buy or sell, they might not think of it. It might not be top of mind. This is why it's so important to stay top of mind. So that's possibility number one. Possibility number two is they might not want to work with you, not because it's you, but because they want to keep some separation between the personal relationship and something as intimate and financial as a real estate transaction. Sometimes they just want to keep it separate. So in that case, it's not personal at all. It's simply, I don't want my close friend knowing how much money I have in the bank or knowing what I'm spending on this house, whatever. So sometimes they just want that clear delineation, which is totally fine. They might not know how to tell you that, so you might not know that that's the reason, but that could be the reason. And it could also just be they have somebody else that they maybe feel obligated to work with, or they've worked with in the past, and that's okay too. So, a lot of reasons. Usually they're not personal. Usually they're not, I don't want to work with you because I think that you suck. That's usually not the reason. All right, so we've gone through some possible reasons. What do you do? How do you react? You can have your feelings inside. You can express your disappointment to somebody else, like your spouse or your colleagues, and let that emotion out. But when you're talking to the person who bought or sold with somebody else, it's really important to keep composure and to stay happy for them. I'm so happy to hear that. Congratulations. I hope everything went well. Are you settling in? Be gracious, be humble. And this is the perfect opportunity if they respond and say, oh man, I really wish we would have worked with you. I feel so bad. Um, but blah, 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 whatever reason they give you. We had to work with Susie because of XYZ reason. No problem at all. I totally understand. And do you mind if I just ask for your help with something? Of course, anything we can do to help. Would you mind just letting me know if you hear anybody else who's thinking about moving and I could help them? Yes, of course, no problem. This is the perfect time to ask for a referral because probably they will feel bad that they didn't give you the business, even if they had a perfectly good reason for not giving you the business, right? So use this time to not be outwardly upset in front of them and to ask for a referral. That's my advice around this. It's hard, but you can do it. All right, that's all I got. See you guys.